A fringe benefit of my talents is a heightened sensitivity to the natural world, particularly when the unnatural puts the boot in. When the trouble started, some of the staff made a break for the river. Trained magi who could take care of themselves. But something was waiting for them. Nothing natural. It's still out there. Carter and I have had the same dream, and it's a doozy. The harvest at Henderson's farm, swollen and churning with lava and disease. Like those dead, traumatizing time-lapse documentaries.
Ah, Archibald Henderson's murderous legacy. It is another weft in the fascinatingly grim weave of Solomon Island history.
There is a lot of seriously bad shite emitted from my copy of the school prospectus.
The Academy had absolutely no truck with his creations. Initially. During his life. He was a magus, but at heart a simple farmer. Likely barely able to comprehend, let alone control, his messy undoing.
I come from an agricultural family.
Yeah, my parents grow sunflowers.
I sense this situation is socially awkward.
Ah, no, not more than usual, to be fair.
Hey, can I talk to you? Chosen One to, Chosen One, about a big problem. Obviously not as big a problem as all the other big problems you guys are dealing with outside those walls. But still, help? Okay, so the practical alchemy class keeps racks of replacement familiars hung up in the basement. At least a dozen for every student. It's called practical alchemy for a reason. It's not as gross as it sounds. Okay, it pretty much is as gross as it sounds. Now they're waking up. A whole army of creepy dolls right under our feet. Miss Escher and Mr. Montague want me on the bench for this game, and I know it's to keep their star player from getting injured mid-season. But it feels more like being in the penalty box. I want to step up to bat. I want to help out. I can use my powers. The really freaky ones. You know, they warded the school from the inside because of me. I'm tired of being scared of it, being made sick by it. Maybe that's how my powers want to be used. For me to just say the words and tear it all down. Look, if I set it off, I kinda need someone to make sure I can stop again. Like a chaperone. It's not quite the Halloween prom, but, well, That's where this all started. Worst prom night ever. So, how's your super story going so far? Swallowed a bee, wrecked your place. I know how that one starts. They say we're gifted. I don't want to come across like a spoiled brat, but gee, some gift. Scared off my friends, my family, any chance for a normal life. I even creeped out the other students here at, Hogwarts. I can't blame them. Sometimes when I dream, it gives my roommates nosebleeds. That doesn't really make me BFF material. Have you had the dreams yet? Of the world suspended in a cold, cold darkness? Of voices worse than anything you ever heard on MTV? Even in the reality shows? Of elder things. No? You will. Not to get all emo Alan Poe about it, but you will. It comes with the powers. It's important, Mr. Montaud says. Enjoy the ones about swimming or flying or absent friends while you can. I wish I could say this isn't how I plan my Sweet 16, but really, I haven't known any other life. They took me in here when I was 12. The youngest enrollment since, ever. My parents didn't want to let me go, but what else could they do? Pay off another trashed house, an interstate move? They still apologize in every letter from home. Here, the teachers straight up told me I had a great responsibility for the way the world would be. Heavy, right? That's like graduation speech stuff. And I got hit with it before puberty. So I pretty much became the outcast loner chick with a dark secret. Just like in Danny's comics. Danny's sweet and kind, and more worried if I like his corny 80s movies than whether my powers are gonna fry us both. It's pretty cool. To not be judged by a normal person. That is, mostly normal. I think there's something in the water in Kingsmouth. You want to hear something weird? Sure you do, you're just getting warmed up. I haven't even told Miss Usher this yet, but around the time things started going wrong, I started seeing people. Other kids. I think other kids like me, with powers like me. It's the least crazy reason I can come up with to explain it. There's a girl, a few years younger than me, who lives with her mom and dad and watches the snow come in from big mountains. Maybe Alaska? My geography's not so great. And a boy. He's tiny, but way smarter than he should be. He solves algebra when he's nervous. He's at a school in some suburbs, with kids in yellow raincoats and, little sailor suits. I don't know what it means. Maybe I'm just inventing special friends for when the real ones let me down. But it seemed so real. The colors and the light. And I hope nothing's happened to them. Nothing like what happened here. Miss Usher has done her best to prepare me for the future. She warned me that there'll be people who will try to exploit my gifts. Like having this strangers with candy talk, but with magic. I know this academy is owned by the Illuminati, and they don't give anything out for free. They'll want something in return for my education, right? Giving back to secret society. And I've already been offered a full scholarship at Oxford. The magical Oxford. That's the Templars. I knew by the look on Miss Usher's face. And I got a weird note with some Chinese signs on it. At least it looked like Chinese to me. See, I don't want to use my gifts for anything. All I want is to learn how to control them, so I don't have to use them. If that makes any sense. Don't worry. I'm tougher than I look. I can't believe this seemed like a good idea. Okay, it's this way.